My name is Dr. Nick Robinson. I am the Challenge Director for Limitless. I've known Lyndon since we started at Paralympic swimming together. I was his physiologist. This was about 13, 14 years ago. I've supported Lyndon for a very long time in Paralympic swimming, and last year he decided to retire from para swimming. Came to me because he wanted a bit of a challenge to do that was his own makeup, his own team, his own willpower, and he wanted to raise money for some two amazing charities that have helped him throughout his whole life. And he decided to do an Ironman, which I genuinely don't think he realised how much time, effort, creativity needed just to put something like this together. An Ironman is a challenge for any able-bodied person anyway, but when you've only got one leg, sorry, not even a leg, he's got no legs, and he's got one hand up to where his fingertips are. We had to be very creative and innovative. So we're here at Liverpool Water Sports Centre. This is the base for the next 24 hours, and the idea is that we're going to try and complete a whole Ironman, upper body only, in the next 24 hours. Lyndon's just gone out on his first bike lap, which is an 8-mile loop. He'll then come round to the aid station. The swim was absolutely incredible. We were just below where we wanted to be in terms of we were faster. He did 8 laps of a 480 metre course. And yeah, just really efficient, felt great out of the water. All the checks that we did coming in were absolutely fine. The challenge will be on the bike. We've had the hand cycle chair since around May time, so we've not really had that long to train on it. It's a kind of recycled, it was second hand, we found it on eBay. The people at Preston Adaptive Hospital have done absolute magic on it to make it fit Lyndon and to make it comfortable for him to sit in, but also to how he's going to put his right arm, which is just below his elbow, to adapt it so it actually works, and also him able to reach the gears and the brakes. But yeah, the only challenge today will be the gusts. So we've got around 35 to 40 mile an hour gusts going out that way. Coming back he's going to fly, but going out, that 4-mile stretch going out, is going to be really tough. And we've got 14 laps on the bike to do. We've got support cyclists nipping in and out. The next time he has a really big break will be in about 3 or 4 hours time, and then he'll have a big 15-minute break, and then we'll go again for 4 laps. We'll have another break, 3 laps, another break, 2 laps, and that'll take us to 14 laps. We're then going to transfer onto the racing wheelchair, which he's only had 4 weeks to train on, which is insane. Like, he's never been in a wheelchair in his life because he's always either been scooting around on the floor on his stumps or using a skateboard, because the way his impairment is, he can't push a wheelchair. So this has been a completely new stimulus to Lyndon. So if you ever go to the gym and try something new, you're so sore. He's only had 4 weeks to adapt to this race chair. So the biggest challenge is to complete the marathon on the race chair, but just with one arm, because he's only got one arm to push it, which I think is a world record attempt as it is on its own as a marathon one-handed in a race chair. The idea is that we want to finish all the challenge before 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. So fingers crossed, if the weather's kind and the gusts aren't too big, we should be able to do it.